is Madden 19.
Still 0-0 here in quarter one, but an early test to check in on as we've got a third down situation looming.
Come back.
Throwing on third down, Watson, and able to find Dorsett. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard. Nothing on the scoreboard thus far, but that might very well be about to change as this offense comes up on a first-and-goal situation. They'll run it with Kamara. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short game. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
And he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown. Deshaun Watson. A pretty big early test for the defense coming up. What can they dial up here to try and thwart this third down situation?
All right, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
Mayfield from the gun on third down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Kevin King with a pick. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Well, we looked at each. A fourth down coming up. Decision time now, as this would be a long field goal attempt. So on fourth down, kicking it away here, Michael Pilardi. And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And this is good from 57 yards. Second quarter, this defense looking for a big third down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the second quarter. This defense looking for a big third down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense.
Come back.
Now Watson on third down, eluding the pressure right. Man open, it's Kupp. He's got it. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Well, the defense is in a better spot here than the offense as we drop you into a 3rd and 8. Now, the ball is in the red zone, but they need 8 yards on third down. Watson to throw on third down. On the check down, he finds Kamara. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defensive side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. You're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield.
They'll give it to him up the middle. He'll get 6 on the ground there, and it'll be 2nd and goal coming up.
Some good, strong running right there, some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
So the now at the 3, here's 2nd and goal. He'll get it up the middle, and he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice.
Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it, and this is going to be 49er football. Just inside of 2 minutes for this offense. 2nd quarter. They've got the football, but on their own side of the field.
Tiger, tiger, tiger.
He finds Dorsett. It's complete. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
Ohio, Ohio.
Now Hundley. This will be his first throw off the bench. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation. And there, the defense won the battle. Now Hundley. And the Niners get there and bring him down. And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On now, the former Vol, Michael Pilardi. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. It's a 42-yard punt. They keep him to just a yard on the return. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. You can count his carries on one. So here's the situation. They forced the fumble, got the football, and now they have it in the red zone. 1st and 10.
Come on, let's go. Grand 38. Grand 38.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
Ohio, Ohio.
Throwing, Hundley. This will be caught just inside the 10. So he fought off the tackle, and that effort gives him the first before he's brought down. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal.
Let's go.
Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
J.J. Watt makes another tackle there, and it's for a minimal gain. And let's face it, if that's all you're going to get running the ball, you're not going to have much success against him and his team.
Or, yeah, you better find a way to go around J.J. Watt, which isn't easy to do.
It's really not, because you got to try everything. Can you go around him? Can you go by him? Can you influence him to get him out of position so maybe you can wall him off? He's a really sharp, intelligent player, as well as a physical specimen. We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Flex round. Flex round. Flex round. Flex round.
They'll set up a throw, and that is incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing to be.
So a big 3rd down coming up here for the defense, trying to preserve a very slim lead in the 3rd quarter.
Hurry up. Here we go. Green 39. Green 39. Hot.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. And he fires one that's intercepted. Kevin King with a pick.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's just...
Kind of a tough spot here for the offense. It's 3rd and 4. Now the ball is in the red zone, but they're facing a 3rd down.
Come on. Let's go. Grand 38. Grand 38.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
They'll look to throw again. Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. 3 yards is the gain that time, 2nd and goal.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. They come out here in the eye. They'll give it to him up the middle. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. So stuff for no gain on 2nd down brings up a pretty interesting 3rd from this distance.
I'm throwing the ball, and I'm not even thinking about play pass. I'm going to let him know right away I'm throwing it, but I'm probably giving my quarterback some room, sprint him out to one side or the other, and give him an opportunity. If it breaks down, he can take off and run for it.
Back to throw here. Flushed it, and he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown. Brett Hundley, his 3rd. This defense now trying desperately to hold on to this 4th quarter lead, but to do it, they've got to keep this offense out of the end zone.
Here we go now. Blue, line it.
They'll try and run for it with Yeldon. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. A good run of 6 yards there. Gets him closer to the goal line with second down coming up.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Second and goal from inside the 5.
Now let's go. 3-19. 3-19.
He'll get it up the middle. And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. TJ Yeldon. All right, it's time for this big O-line and the playmakers to take control of this game as we get down toward the end. Here's Michael Pilardi now. He's been terrific so far. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. And San Francisco gets set to go here. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this. Now a play fake here on first down. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Kevin King with a pick. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it, Kurt Coleman?
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
With the Eagles?
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it was against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. The Seattle now ready to march onto the field. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll go down at the 28. Give him 3 on the play. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Here we go. White 90.
Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Flex round. Flex round.
They'll look to throw. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. George Kittle, his 5th touchdown. The task for the defense here is simple. Get a stop. They've got a 1-score, 7-point lead.
All right, here we go.
They'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. It's Fuller. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14. He'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, here's Yeldon. Just a couple there on the 2nd down run. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8 situation.
Hurry up, here we go. 319.
Back to throw. And he connects with Ertz. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the first. Back to throw. Got his man on the comebacker. It's Cole. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. He's back to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Kevin King with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And give him now 4 interceptions in this game. That's only the... The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. They have the lead, still a one-possession game, but the defense got the stop. They've got the football now, just salted away, right?
Exactly. That's all the defense is counting on from their offense. They did their job in a big way. You know they're over on the sidelines now starting to take their tape off, and, hey, we've done this thing. The offense has to put it away, and that means ball security.
Absolutely. Stranger things have happened. Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. And the 49ers going to take another timeout as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. The Seahawks in victory formation as they go ahead and take the knee. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. The Seahawks in victory formation as they go ahead and take the knee. Here's Michael Pilardi now as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. Here's Michael Pilardi now as he's on to punt for Seattle. And he's able to get it out of there. So a change of possession here on the punt. And there'll be time for maybe one final play.
Set! 319! 319!
One last shot from Mayfield here. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.